You know the NFL season's back because some crazy shit's already happened in week 1. The first game of the season, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Cowboys, was insane. The Cowboys should have and had many opportunities to win that game. Dak Prescott actually looked pretty good. Javonte Williams, he did pretty decent too. CD Lamb had a couple big drops that people were pointing to as the reason they lost that game. But overall, the Cowboys didn't look as bad as people expected. And this sums up how the receiving went for the Eagles in that game. AJ Brown had like 1 or 2 catches.
Start reading. Bitch, look at him. Girl, all that roasting he was doing can't even fucking read. Girl, he on a 3rd grade reading level in high school. Does? Nigga, the word is does. Does.
We have never had at that position a quarterback with his kind of speed. The physical talent.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts was just running that ball everywhere. Dude had like 2 touchdowns. And then we followed that game up by the next day, the Chiefs losing to the Chargers, which hasn't happened since like, what, 2021 or something? But nonetheless, Justin Herbert looked like a dog. 318 yards with 3 touchdowns compared to Patrick Mahomes putting up 258 yards and 1 touchdown, plus a rushing touchdown. And the Chargers just looked dominant. The Chiefs were playing good. They were playing like they usually always do. Patrick Mahomes had his fucking magical diving throws, his bullshit that he pulls every game, and the Chargers still won. But most of all for the Chargers, I like to attribute their win to Madison Beer, because ever since Justin Herbert started dating her, I don't know what she's giving him, the magical potions or whatever she's doing to him. He's a different man. How Justin Herbert been moving since he started talking Madison Beer. That's what I'm saying, man. He's a different beast now. Look at this guy. That's a new guy right there. New quarterback with a new receiver. Quentin Johnston. Something happened in his life too. Quentin Johnston finally learning how to catch in year 3. He finally gained object permanence and realized that he does have these things called hands that he can use to catch a football. It's magical, honestly. It's like watching someone how to learn how to ride a bike for the first time after falling multiple times. Patrick Mahomes is basically Jameis Winston, but his stupid ideas actually work. Oh yeah, Patrick Mahomes. Oof. Dylan Raiola is he's gonna peel Patrick Mahomes' face off soon and just start wearing it and become Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. That's just real footage of what happened to Xavier Worthy. And yeah, Travis Kelce, he fucked that guy's shoulder up. Okay.
Oh my God, what I wouldn't give for number 15 to bend me over.
I mean, that's basically what the announcers say when they're watching Mahomes. And that Jets and Steelers game was on another level too. Justin Fields and Aaron Rodgers both looked insane. Aaron Rodgers on the Packers, Aaron Rodgers on the Jets, Aaron Rodgers on the Steelers. That's accurate, man. He sucked on the Jets really bad. And then the Colts absolutely decimated the Dolphins. Tua, oh man, he did not look good. That CTE is really getting to him. But Daniel Jones, on the other hand, looked like a prime Peyton Manning out there. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He got some go-go juice or something. Oh, and we got some Tua CTE things here. Dolphins eliminated.
God damn it.
There it is. Here it is.
Oh, shit.
Which team do I throw to again? That's not funny. It's not funny. That's not funny. Not funny. Nope. 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 He's in mid-season form already. Yep. There it is. There it is. There's that Tua we know and love. Giants fan watching Daniel Jones turn into Peyton Manning while Russell Wilson is playing like Daniel Jones. It's truly the strangest timeline that we live in. All unbelievable things that are going on in the NFL right now. He really does look like Peyton Manning. That's what I'm saying, man. That first game, I don't know, who knows? He's probably not going to keep it up. He's probably going to go back to normal Daniel Jones next game. But he has potential. It's clearly in there somewhere that Daniel Jones knows how to play football. Some fan threw a green dildo on the field at the Browns-Bengals game. The WNBA effect. Dude, I watched this game. I didn't see that. Man, I'm glad to know that my Bengals are having fun at the games. They need to give that big floppy thing to Zach Taylor. Anyways, do not get in Cam Scadabo's way. He'll run you over, even if you're the one blocking for him. Kyler Murray out here looking like a real-life Labubu doll. Man, Kyler Murray, technically, that's not even that bad of an outfit. He's just always going to look like a Labubu, though, because he's like this. I think he's shorter than me. Myles Garrett against Joe Burrow. Man. Yeah, I mean, I can't even deny it. As a Bengals fan, I want to sit here and glaze them, but they should have lost that game. This is a game that they normally would lose, which I'll give them credit there and say they usually lose these type of games, especially the first game of the season. But we won, so I count it. A win's a win. New season, same cursed Browns. Yep. It's wide right. The Browns should have won the game. I mean, they truly should have. That's probably going to be the only win they ever have a chance at in the entire season. There was no flag called on this play. Dude, I seen this. They ripped his head off. Ref is literally staring directly at Joe Burrow's head, completely getting twisted off. They did that. They do that shit to him all the time. I've seen so many clips and screenshots of Joe Burrow's head getting twisted like that. And 9 times out of 10, they never call it. Justin Fields and Aaron Rodgers in the first game of the season. That's it right there. Brady and Manning, baby. What is this clip from, man? Dude stroking and having a seizure. The Chiefs are currently the only team in the AFC West without a win. It's the good life. It's the good life we're in. The good timeline we've jumped into now. Dan Campbell without 2 elite coordinators. Man, they lost Ben Johnson. Now they don't know what they're doing. The Lions look truly pathetic out there, though. They got whipped by the Packers bad. Or maybe the Packers are just that dominant, especially with Micah Parsons. That defense looked elite.
Feel the energy coursing through your veins.
Which is why Applebee's brought in Coach Dan Campbell to take the
commercials
role of assistant shift manager.
These commercials are never a good idea, because as soon as you start doing bad, they're going to use them to clown you forever. Applebee's, and there it is, Walmart greeter. That's not even real, but Jared Goff, if he couldn't check down to Gibbs every 5 seconds. Jared Goff without Ben Johnson. Yep. There it is. Honestly, that's how they were playing, though. They acted like they forgot to play football. Tides wide receiver. Had Cam Ward's dad stressed. Yeah, I mean, he honestly had some good throws. It was just they weren't catching it. Calvin Ridley wouldn't catch anything. He couldn't catch a cold. I can, though. Sniffly. Brian Callahan, ladies and gentlemen. Titans got a good one. The yards they had today, penalties 131 yards, offense 135. Got all that charity and still got their ass handed to them. Bryce Young reportedly arrested after the Panthers game for being so fucking ass. No, Bryce Young, I think the Bryce Young hype is officially over. That dude, he's not good. He's not good. Yeah, that's exactly it right here. He's not good. Tariq Woolen when the game's on the line.
W9 and the W2. How do I file the W9? With the W9.
I've never seen that clip of Drewski. How bad is Jake Moody this season already? Really bad. Jake Moody when it's time to do his job.
From the moment I started rolling my dad's tubes.
Yeah, no, Jake Moody's he's out of he's out of. Oh, there it is. To all the Tua haters, you were right. Honestly, great call by the haters. Great call. I was honestly thinking Tua might be decent this year. I thought they were going to be on the upside, but no. Tyreek looked bad. Tua looked bad. TJ Stroud ever since his rookie year. Yeah, CJ Stroud didn't look too good either. Getting burned by a young ho. Shannon Sharp and Atlanta Falcons. There was a lot of just crazy shenanigans going on in NFL Week 1. You missed one ice. Okay. That's the great thing about the NFL. Week 1 is more unpredictable than the stock market. Especially this was probably easily the craziest game of the week. The Bills versus the Ravens. I knew it was going to be a good game, but at first I was like, man, the Ravens are just kind of stomping them. They're running over them. Derrick Henry's too good. Lamar's too good. But no,
from now
Josh
on,
Allen
when you
humbled
me,
him.
Nigga, you better have that hand up.
That's right.
Raised up.
Salute to Josh Allen, Lamar. Bills-Ravens game had to be scripted, but I just can't prove it. Honestly, it felt like a script. It honestly did. I mean, Harbaugh just really, I don't know if it was it had to have been his fault. Just such conservative play calling when they're up, it led to their downfall. They should have won that game so easy. So easy. And they got it reversed on them like that. Like Denzel Washington. It did make the game a lot more entertaining, not having a dog in the fight. No Michael Vick reference there. But just, being able to watch it as a football fan. It was awesome. Ravens fans watching another massive blown lead by Coach Harbaugh. I never understand why people do that to the TV, man. Inside of John Harbaugh's head every time his team has a massive lead. Yeah, he just goo goo gaga. I'm Jim Harbaugh. Hawk the ball, throw it, run it. I don't care what you do. We'll lose anyways. Ravens trying to stop the Bills in the fourth quarter. Can't do it. They can't do it. Doesn't he like stiff arm the hell out of a girl at the end of this clip? Yeah, there it is. He fucking hit her around the neck. All 11 starters on the Ravens defense when they have a lead. Like they're learning to move and walk all over again.
It's chicken. It's fried chicken. It's fried chicken.
Yeah, Jair Alexander did kind of blow it. No, we ain't gonna do it. I don't even think it was really. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's get past this one here. Thank you, Josh Allen. I'm not even sure. Like, sure, people are blaming it on Derrick Henry, but the dude, he dominated all night. One fumble shouldn't have been enough to switch the tide of that game. They should have won by multiple possessions. I think it more so definitely was the defense than the offense. But man, Mar Hamlin looked like he got his face on backwards. He looks like that SpongeBob thing, like where the dude's like stretching his neck out with a drink. Okay. Lamar Jackson got shoved by a Bills fan, so Lamar shoved him back. I mean, you get what you deserve. You dish it out, you take it back, buddy. This is the only way to stop Derrick Henry. Honestly, even then, I'm sure he would still get the touchdown. He'd probably come back in the next play too. Just put a little Band-Aid on and he's good. Everyone keeps saying Derrick Henry's gonna fall off a cliff because he's old or whatever, but I don't think he's ever going to. He's gonna be like 70 years old, still out there throwing kids around. Okay. Okay. The Giants are the first team to not score a touchdown in 3 straight season openers since the Lions from 1940 to 1942. Hey, I mean, the Giants suck. The Vikings and Bears game was something too. The Bears were kind of dominating at first. The Vikings looked pathetic. J.J. McCarthy looked scared to be on the field, and then they turned it around. And then J.J. McCarthy looked like he owned the Bears organization at the end of that game. All right, okay, that's insane. Caleb Williams as the first drive of the game.
And cuddle with my dog and watch some shows.
The Bears with Matt Eberflus versus Ben Johnson. He ain't do nothing but step back. Being a Bears fan just has to be a miserable existence. You're thinking, oh my god, my team looks good. We're going to do some good things this year. No, you're not. No, you're not. Caleb Williams in the 2024 QB draft class. Yeah, Caleb Williams was the first one took, and he ended up being the worst one out of all of them. He looks worse than JJ. He looks worse than Jaden Daniels. He looks worse than Bo Nix. He looks worse than Michael Penis. I don't know. I don't even know who that is. Who is Milchick? JJ McCarthy's first touchdown pass of his career to the Bears.
Picked off. There's Wright down the sideline. Gets a block, and now a touchdown.
And then he still ended up whipping them, spanking them all the way down the field and winning that game. Pounding out the fourth quarter, he has Justin Jefferson. Yeah, he didn't. I don't know why he wouldn't just pass it to him all game. Going from Bills Ravens to Bears Vikings. I mean, yeah, it was really boring at first, but I think the second half of that game was actually exciting. Justin Jefferson pulled up like he just left the set of a Shabuzi music video. I mean, the NFL players always dress weird. It's just par for the course at this point. But anyways, that's NFL Week 1 summed up with memes and whatnot. It's crazy, and I expect it to only get crazier. Bengals are going to win the Super Bowl. Remember that, and I'll catch you in the next one.